I just thought of a new regret. It's what time is it? It's, I don't know, Wednesday, April or August 11th, 2021. And here's something I just thought of. I'm just gonna be closing my little blinds here, getting ready for bed while I tell you this. Here's what I just wish. I wish I had gotten married and had kids. I've been saying that for a long time. Everybody knows, oh, woe is me. I broke up with all my girlfriends. But it just occurred to me because first of all, university residence was my magic time that I loved so much, being around all the friends and residents and having girlfriends and stuff. That was good. But the other kind of thing that I dream about, that I miss, is sort of growing up for my first 10 years. We lived on this beautiful little street in Toronto and had a couple of big trees in the backyard and the front lawn, and I would do idyllic things like ride a wagon. Like, my friend would push me on a wagon around the neighborhood, around the block, and we would walk to the pastry shop to pick out a little pastry at night, and I would play on the front lawn in the summer and run through the sprinkler and all that. And it never occurred to me that I could have that experience as a grown-up, as a parent, like live it again. It's not like, oh, you were 10 years old, you never get to be on a beautiful street like that and have, like, I could have been like my parents. So they were, probably had me when they were about 26. Okay, so if I was 26, that's when I could have said, all right, I've got a job, I've got a great girlfriend, hey, why don't we get a little house somewhere in a nice neighborhood like that, and then do that. And then I would have been like a cool young parent, and I could have raised my kids, and then I could have done the same kinds of things just from a grown-up point of view. I could have sit on the front lawn in the summer, and I could have been like mowing the lawn because that's what dads do, and had a barbecue and met all the neighbors, and it would have been even more fun than being a kid because I could stay up late if I want. I could walk to the pastry shop and pick out two pastries if I want. Like it didn't occur to me, and it just occurred to me now. But I'm 48 now, so I've missed it. So those 20 years, that from, like, say 26 when my parents had me to when I was 20, so all that time when I'm like, oh, the little growing up and the kid, and then we lived in a different house in high school and stuff. That's what I just missed. So I did, and if I did it now, I mean, at this age, I should have my kids moving out, and now it's our time. That's what the website is called for, over 50 or something. It's our time. We've got the empty nest, and now we can relax and just enjoy our own time. But I don't want our time. I haven't had, I don't know what the opposite of that is. I don't want time. I want the kids' time. I want to be giving time to other people. I don't want our time. So anyways, that's my new regret. Some people might come up with like happy things every day, things they're grateful for. I just come up with new things to go, oh no, how did I screw that up? Can I go back 20 years in time? And I know people have kids. I later, I mean, people are all telling me that, but I don't know. Like, it's too bad. I mean, it's like, what did I do? I'm trying to think of, did I do something instead to have fun? I lived in a condo. I lived in basement apartments. I lived in condos. I went to bars with my friends. I went to work. I guess it didn't occur to me at the time. And I guess, I don't know. I mean, at, at the time, I guess I didn't want that. I was like, no, I want to be the cool guy and going on dates with every different woman online and stuff, and free single guy. But I never really took advantage of that. I never said, you know what, I've got nothing hold me down. I'm gonna go to Paris for a year, or finally just go to LA. Or even 10 years ago, in my late 30s, I got a job offer to work in New York at an ad agency there, working on in Times Square on Broadway shows. And I was like, I don't know, I'm afraid to go to New York. I want to go there on my own terms as an actor or a comedian. Well, okay, well, now you haven't gone there at all, and now you're just sitting around. So, because I just have such fond memories of like being a kid in the basement and playing video games and watching TV and having the neighborhood kids, and my dad helping coach soccer that I was in. It's like, that's what I could have done. I could have been coaching my kids soccer. But now, even if theoretically, even if I had a kid like tonight, wouldn't be born for a year, and then I'll be like 70 before the kid's 20. And then I'm not even going to have a grandkids ever, maybe. Like, unless when they're 30, they have a kid, so I'll be 80. No, I'm not. See, I literally should be the cool grandpa now. Now I should be the cool grandpa. I should have a 25-year-old kid if I had just married Jan and just had kids, and I'd have all these cool kids. I'd be, oh, wow, cool grandpa, 48. Hey, grandpa. That'd be cool. That's what you should do. You should try to do things in life where you're the young guy, the cool guy doing it. You don't want to be the old guy. Like right now, I might be a relatively young U.S. president, but I'd be a relatively old father. Whatever. Anyways, who cares? Life sucks. Everybody's got their crap. Anyways, that's my regret of the night.